Hey folks, hope you're well. Just here for a quick dog walk, and I just want to address smart contracts with Kaspa. Basically, most of the questions I keep seeing, or most of the DMs I'm getting and stuff on my profile is that Kaspa doesn't have any real utility, blah blah blah. It doesn't have smart contracts, smart contracts, smart contracts. Oh, I'm sick to death of the fucking term smart contracts. So there's a few random things. So first of all, Kaspa is not competing against Ethereum or Cardano or any other EVM out there. I think what a lot of recent crypto investors, and when I say recent, those that sort of got caught up or picked up, during the DeFi 2.0 summer in sort of 2021, etc., where the big theme was smart contracts and everyone was trying to gobble up market share from Ethereum. Crypto is not just a DApp platform ecosystem. There's so many different things. It's the better comparison is the internet. It's like saying, hey, when the internet was first starting out and everyone was looking at email providers, and it's like, oh no, this is a shit email company because it doesn't do emails or blah blah blah. So Kaspa, the only thing, in fact, it's not even competing against anyone. If anything, the closest thing Kaspa's competing with is Litecoin, and that's a crock of shit. The tech is pretty crud. I mean, the tech is better than Bitcoin slightly, but it's still inadequate. So Bitcoin, the Satoshi's vision, if you read the white paper, it's supposed to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash. That's it. And Bitcoin failed at that. One, because the tech was far too immature for it, and it morphed into something else. Morphed into something which I think is actually a bit better. I think for its design flaws, it's morphed into that digital gold with none of the cons of physical gold, and all of the pros of it. And I mean, years ago, I used to be a bullion dealer, so I'm very au fait with gold and silver and the plights of digital versus gold, paper gold versus real physical gold and all that sort of stuff. So what happened is that Bitcoin left this chasm, this massive this void where no one was properly filling that peer-to-peer electronic cash. We had some, Ripple wasn't really there. XRP is there for interbank transfers, really. We've had projects like Nano that's come along with this really brilliant block lattice, but they got hammered with lawsuits and all that sort of stuff. I mean, hell, even Zuckerberg tried to do it with Libra, and then he got, bloody, yeah, the US government went after him pretty quickly. And so there's this big void that isn't being filled right now, and that's what Kaspa is there to do. Peer-to-peer electronic cash. Everything else is just a bonus. Now, Jonathan has been working on his version of smart contracts for Kaspa for over a year now. Now, I have no idea what his version of smart contracts means, but no doubt it's going to be something epic, because if you've looked at what he's developed with Ghost, Spectre, Ghost Dag and also Dag Knight, like every single new thing he creates is literally a game changer. So I've got high confidence that whatever he comes up with is going to be quite interesting. But also, I think the whole Web3 / DLT world has dramatically accelerated up that Gartner hype cycle, where the hype is way further than where the tech is. And I think with that Gartner hype cycle, we are sort of in the trough of disillusionment, because when crypto came around, everyone was, myself included, I was like, oh my god, crypto is the evolution of money and the revolution of trust, which I highly do agree with. Oh, that's my saying. But the tech's is just not there. You cannot build a globally scaled app or DApp on a blockchain or a DLT of some sort efficiently or cheaply. So if you take something on the top end, so if you take Twitter, I mean X, in order for X to run, obviously that is an app. It's a centralized app that has, in order for that to run, it needs 3 million transactions per second. So every time you like a comment, that's a transaction, or a communique. Like every time you repost or tweet, like any little thing you do on X, that's a transaction. So it does 3 million transactions per second. Is there literally any project on the planet right now that could feasibly and realistically? I'm gonna have to stop walking because I'm out of breath. I'm that unfit. I've literally only walked like that far. So yeah, there's no crypto out there that can really, you know, run X even if it wanted to. So in order for dApps to really work, you need a platform that has crazy high throughput and scalability and TPS, etc. But not just that, you need the other two parts of the pyramid. You need the decentralization, and you need the security. And historically, you can only have two. Well, guess what? Kaspa is a layer 1 that has solved the trilemma and is effectively dicking on every other layer 1 and 2. There's no need for loads of layer 2s. The only reason Matic exists and Arbitrum and Optimism exists is because Ethereum is so shit in many ways. It's that's the only reason. It's like having a horse-drawn cart and going, oh, we want to go a little bit faster. So instead of wooden wheels, we've got rubber wheels now. And Matic and all these layer 2s are the rubber wheels. Whereas Jonathan's just rocked up in a Tesla Model S plaid mode. Plaid. So, yeah, I don't think we're there yet. So the only thing, yeah, so whether we get smart contracts on Kaspa or not, I personally don't give a shit. I'm in this because it's a layer 1 that has solved the trilemma. That is the burning house reason of why you should be in it. Anything else is just a bonus. Just read the Dagnite paper again. Understand what Ghost Stag is properly. And you'll see it's already broken world records and stuff like that. And so just imagine what Kaspa can do with 100 blocks per second and Dagnite. When you fully, properly understand 100 BPS and Dagnite, then you'll understand that this is probably one of the best asymmetric trades I've probably ever seen.